Can't believe they called Spock a hobgoblin. I'm sure it's a line of dialogue from an episode. I'm sure Bones must have insulted him somehow. All right, that should be done. It wasn't a TOS episode. I figured. That's not the kind of thing they're just going to make up. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's get this first. All right, so we had our events today, our little Halloween events, which doesn't quite fit. The 3-day event for killing hostiles. If you can kill high enough stuff, I mean, realistically, I had to kill 10 hostiles that were level 59 to get it done. Freebooters worked really well for this. Obviously, I could have probably gone and killed some 60s and done this in 6 kills. Maybe a 7th kill, depending on how the math works out there. Then we also have these other events that are 2-day leaderboard events. This one given Alliance helps or donations. And this one's just kill hostiles. So all the people out there hostile grinding, whatever you're killing, they all count for the same point totals. So that one will just be that. And the rewards for this give you these additional tokens as well as some subspace relay artifacts. A new spider tribble, interesting. That's 3 pack pulls because each pack is 638. Not 100% sure on the significance of the 638, where that comes from. This event also giving more subspace relay upgrades, so it looks like they really have recognized just how insufficient the sourcing for these materials have been. Hopefully they've also fixed the fact that new players haven't been getting access to the subspace relay key to actually start building the stupid thing. There will also be a handful of other events as we saw on the in-game news calendar over the next 3 days for Halloween, including another SMS spending material completing Armada SLB on Tuesday. So if you don't like the officers that are being offered now, the Ransom and Shax and Billups, and want to hold off and see what happens, who knows what'll be in this thing on Tuesday? Maybe it'll be Carol Freeman. Maybe it'll be the same people all over again. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. Is there a thematic officer that we'd want? Lorca Worf to go with Carol Freeman. More Ta'ana shards, maybe, to help with the isolytic defense. Who knows what'll be in there. But the regular events are just going to be either killing hostiles or helping your alliance for the next couple days. Should be pretty easy for most people to complete. And for doing so, you will get these handy dandy recruit tokens for this Bones and Hobgoblin little thing here. Again, how many epic officers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be 60%, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so that does make sense then. You're going to get 3 things out of here. 1 out of 12 epic officers, potentially. A McCoy pull, a syndicate pull, an independent credit chest pull. Obviously, the epics are the highest with a 60% overall chance you're going to get an epic officer. But as far as specifically which one you're going to get with 12 in there, your odds are pretty diluted. You know, if I'm trying to get La'an just so I can actually tier her up, the odds of me actually getting her, it's a 60% chance to give me an epic officer, and then it's a 1 out of 12 chance that it's the epic officer that I'd actually want. To be honest, I'd probably just be happy with Syndicate XP. But let's go ahead and open one of these things and see what we can get here. Well, would you look at that? I speak it and it becomes true. Now, if this can just happen 10 more times, we'll be in really good shape. So I got the Syndicate XP, I got the La'an, and I got the McCoy shards. Okay. And I do have another pull here, so let's give this one another try. We got a Worf, we got a Spock, we got a McCoy. Because you remember the episode that they crossed over, that they were all in together, right? It looks like they are also, because it's no limit. So I'm sure if I go in the store here right now, there will probably be a pack for sale. Bones and Hobgoblin packs. Well, would you look at that? So, calculator time, 12,700 divided by 638 equals, well, I'm sure this might be rounding. It says 19.9, so I'm sure this is 20 pulls, and the number's just getting truncated. So for $100, you will get 20 chest pulls plus random materials and multi-phasic credits and latinum. Don't know how I feel about that, if it's kind of worth it as a purchase. Also up for sale, the Halloween special, the USS Terror. Uh-oh. You remember that skin for the Franklin A that we all wanted like 2.5 years ago, when there was actually, or 2 years ago when it came out, when there was actually a use to doing it, because we actually wanted to do Swarm Armadas. Well, now you can buy it. It's back for just $99. It could be yours. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.